Good morning, guys. Good morning, y'all. So, well, let me see. I don't think it really mattered that much, but well, yeah, no, it's afternoon, 12:51. So, I have cleared some space on my phone, and I'm gonna try to get these videos up and rolling. Today on the agenda, so she just turned 6 months on the 3rd, and I've been kind of letting her watch little videos, but now I really want to get a consistent schedule for her, because by I think 2 months Christiana was watching YouTube, and I was watching the same Spanish videos every single day, and like by the time she was talking, she knew all of her alphabet, numbers, Spanish, and English, and she was 1. And so I kind of select with Samaj. He knows his numbers and alphabet, but by recognition he doesn't, not yet. And it's my fault. So I don't, I'm not gonna put the blame on anybody. He knows like a few of them. He knows his shapes, colors, he knows all of that, but we have to work on numbers and alphabet. So I bought a lot of things to help with it. So as far as with Miracle, I want to... Miracle, you can't chew on the box, baby. Here. Chew on the string. Something. H-I-J-K. Yeah, I want to start with letter recognition and everything with her. So I'm gonna get these cards in order, and then I'll be back. All right, y'all. So she spit up everywhere. So I'm going to attempt to yeah, put it down because it's dusty. All right, she's trying her best to get to these cards. So we have these. A. Apple. A. B. Bear. B.
I'm about to eat my food.
C. Cat.
C-D.
C.
D.
D. Yeah. D. Dog. Roof, roof. D. E. Maj, you gotta be still. Look. E. Elephant. E. Yeah. F. Fish. See the fish? Fishy.
My aunt sees the fish. I like fish.
F.
And we now go catch fish at Popeye.
G.
I go eat them clay with the
G.
and I go put some mustard, some mayo,
Goat.
ketchup.
G. Green.
Green. The
G.
bacon Miracle. I just
Green.
stacked these up.
Get out of it like that. No, you can't put that in your mouth. I'm gonna eliminate them. Okay. H. 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 Yeah.
Oh my
H.
gosh.
Horse.
Poor.
No mouth. I. I. Now, if you keep getting mad, I'm gonna have to put them up. I'm gonna have to laminate you some cards so you can put them in your mouth. I. So we stopped at I. Pink. Pink. You want the cards? They're so colorful. I'm gonna come back because she's gonna get rowdy. Also, today will be eat your food.
I'm about to. But
Today,
it's hot.
okay.
It's hot right
It's
now.
not hot.
The bomb hot.
It's not hot. Yesterday, we also picked up her first batch of baby food. Like, it wasn't on my mind. Like, I think about it every blue moon just because, like, she's still strictly on breast milk and she still eats. She can eat every 2 to 3 hours. The only way she'll stretch it out longer is if we're out doing something or she sleep. But even then, sometimes when she wakes up, she still wants to eat. And then my diet, like, I cut out dairy. I cut out dairy, so my food palette has been very limited because dairy is in more than we think it is. And so I'll probably do a sit down and talk to y'all about that later. But just for now, I'll do that. I'll do a sit down and talk about how and why I removed dairy, what I've been eating. Do like a little catch up on what's been going on. And like I said, we got her first thing of baby food and why I don't want to start her on baby food. But if I do start, I'll start that today. Otherwise, we're gonna be sitting in the bed up. Otherwise, I'm going to get up and get dressed. I cleared out my phone, y'all, so that I can make some space for these videos. I'm gonna edit this and put it out. Hopefully my internet will upload it so I can put it out tomorrow.
You so pretty.
Okay, thank you.
Where were y'all at?
You know we was.
Huh?
So yeah, so I'm going to Miracle, stop, girl. So I'm going to see if she will sit in her seat and play with some things, and I'm going to get myself together, and then we'll do a little sit down, chit chat, and catch up. All right, you guys, so this is take three of me trying to record this clip, but yeah, so the reason why I cut out dairy was because if I've mentioned in my other videos, Miracle had been spitting up so much, and it was just like entirely too much. And so I had cut it out once before we went to Disney in May. So I cut it out at the end of April or mid-April, and by first week of May, like, she was completely better. Like, like, so much. Y'all, these kids got this money everywhere, and I'm just picking it up. And then when they be looking for it, I'm like, I don't know. But, I have pockets. I just hold it in my hand. So, yeah. She had did great, like, the first week of May. And I was like, okay, well, I'm assuming that was the issue. I don't know if it was a coincidence or not, but, like, it was immediate, like, within about 2 weeks, which is, you know, the amount of time. But I guess I go sit in here. But, yeah, so I was like, okay, well, let me just do this. However, while we were in Disney, I ended up eating some dairy. And by the time we got back, like, I was just so tired, and trying to find what I wanted to eat was just almost impossible. So, I mean, not impossible, but, you know, especially being in Disney, like, it was hard to really just find stuff without dairy, because it's in more than what you think it is. So I just got back into the habit. Not a lot, but when I got back, I was eating, like, Oreos with regular milk, and I had some other stuff with, like, cheese or something, I think, but it was mainly the milk with the Oreos. So then I decided, okay, let me cut it out again, because the frequency was increasing with her vomiting and spitting up. And it was, like, presenting itself, and, like, she would start scratching her face and just make weird faces when it was about to come up, and then it'll spit up and she would be better. But, I mean, she wasn't hurting, but I could tell when she was about to spit up. So I decided to cut it back out in June, May. Let me see. I think it was almost June, because we got back at the beginning of May. I think I ate for about a week or two. Then I cut it out again. So it's been since May. And I went cold turkey once again. So, like, certain breaded foods you can't eat, certain chips, like, just a lot of certain things that we wouldn't even think of. So, did that, and it got better again. However, it is affecting me, because I'm constantly worrying about what I can and can't eat. And also, it's like I'm eating much less. So, with her being exclusively breastfed on demand, it's taking a toll on my body. So, like, y'all know I had lost 20 pounds, like, when I got back home from the hospital in the first 2 weeks. I gained it back. I was worried about that because I was trying to keep it off. Like, I had lost it, so I'm like, why not just try to keep it off? Gained it back. I got back to, like, 157. Then I was like, oh, you know what? I'm not worried about that. But I did want to stay around 150. That was my goal weight before I got pregnant. So, then I think I lost a few again, gained it back. And then just last week and this week, like, my anxiety has been terrible. Just generally ever since having her. And I go through these phases every so many amount of weeks where I'll be worrying about something, I don't know, and I'll lose my appetite, and then I just not eat enough. And so with her nursing on demand, she's, like, depleting me. And then my body will go through these things, like, I'll start having certain pains or certain a lot of gas, you know, because my body's just eating, like, trying to survive. And so then I'm not at that point, I wasn't really just thinking about, hey, you're not eating enough. She's feeding. What's that noise? She's feeding, but you're not eating enough, so your body is fighting itself. I would just automatically think like, what's going on? Something's wrong with me. Something is going on. I need to get to the doctor. But can't get to the doctor because I've always got the kids. A few times I did get to the doctor to check me out. I was fine. They didn't find anything. But they didn't do all the blood work that I wanted them to do. So I'm like, okay, oh gosh. You know, this, and the third. So I'm just like, you know, what if they missed something? What's going on? I'm scared. Just all of this type of stuff. And so then that would drive my anxiety even more, push me to not eat, push me down this rabbit hole. And like just this last week, like I was saying, I lost, well, we can have 2 weeks. I lost like 10 pounds. Well, 6 pounds, so 6 or 7. Because like I told you, I was 157. Then I weighed myself about 2 days ago. I weigh myself quite frequently, just about every day. But about 2 days ago, I was 151. Stayed there. I had been there for a few days, but I was 151 last about 2 days ago. And I had started getting back into that mode, and I'm like, man, I need to make sure I keep on top of this. So the next morning I got up, which was yesterday, well, actually that night, it's like I was jittery. I couldn't go to sleep good. I didn't know what it was. So that night, the next morning, which was yesterday morning, I got up, wasn't feeling, I don't feel bad, but it's just like my body is doing something. So I got up, fixed me some eggs, and I felt better after that. And then, after a while, I started feeling the same way. So I'm like, okay, I need to eat something else. So I tried to go in there and eat me 2 peanut butter crackers. I could only get, like, think 1 down. And, because I didn't really want to eat peanut butter, but I needed to eat something, and that was the main thing that I had that I could just eat really quick. So it was like me forcing myself to eat, and I didn't want to eat that. So then the kids started just getting rowdy, and my anxiety was going back up because of that. It's like I couldn't fuss, I couldn't yell, I couldn't correct them, because anything I said towards them would just make me feel like raise my anxiety or whatever. So I was trying to just manage, but then I got really emotional for some reason. I started crying, so I texted Chris and I'm like, I'm having a tough day. And he asked me, he was like, what's wrong? And I told him, I said, I don't know. I'm just really tired. I'm really, really tired. And he was like, well, I'm tired too for some odd reason today. He was like, I'm sleepy and you know, stuff like that. I'm like, well, it's not even physically, but I'm just emotionally tired. Like it's just me dealing with the kids all day, and especially Miracle. She's so attached to me. It's crazy. She doesn't really fool with her dad. She really doesn't fool with anybody. She will, as long as she's fed and has had a good sleep or a good nap. But then if I come around, or if I'm around, she hears me, she smells me, she just anything, she's gonna start whining and crying and want me. And it's like when I'm here all day, she wants me to hold her. She'll have her moments where she sits in her high chair or her bouncer for about an hour or two in the morning, probably midday, and then I haven't tried it at night, at night sometimes. But if she's up during the day, which she's been up more now, she's only down to like 2 to 3 naps a day, and the first one is really in the morning around 8 or 9, and she's up until 12ish. Then she'll take another nap around 4 or 5ish. But it it just varies on what time we get up in the morning. So it's just been really, really hard, especially with her, because she wants me all the time. And then Chris is gone 13, 14, 12, well, 13, 14 hours a day because he works 12-hour shifts. So by the time he gets home, I'm doing bedtime routine with her. And y'all, it's a whole lot. I mean, mentally, and it's getting to the point where it's like I need a break from, and not even just a break. I just need someone else here with me. Like, I would rather someone be here with me. And I have no one that I can really just, you know, like my mom or my husband or even, you know, somebody like that. It's air conditioning. But, yeah, so it's like, and even talking to someone I can relate to, like, I don't say I don't have anyone to talk to, but I'm not just gonna go out there and be like, hey, did you go through this? And I don't know. Yeah, it's just like this postpartum journey is much worse than the others were. And I don't know if it's because I'm also going through other things, which I think it is, but it's insane. It's crazy. But nonetheless, I'm pushing through. And but like I was saying, so after I text Chris and we talk back and forth, I told him, because I weighed myself yesterday. I'm like, I'm now 149. And he was excited about it, but you know, at the same time, I'm like, man, I don't want to be losing weight like this. And like, I knew something was wrong when I got up the next morning because I could feel it. Miracle nursed all night. Like, it was like every hour to 2 hours she nursed, whereas it's usually around 2 something and then maybe 4 something, and that's it until the next morning. But it was like constantly 12, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was like, what in the world? So it's like, I know it's like she's not getting enough from me, like nutrient wise, to fuel her. It's just going straight through her. So I'm gonna have to do better, and I'm gonna try to do better for her and for myself. But I'm starting to now recognize that I think it's because of how I'm not eating. Because yesterday I also got on the breastfeeding mentors page on Instagram, and I was just scrolling through. And I was scrolling through and I was reading a lot of stuff, and I started to feel a lot better. I got up yesterday and I'm like, oh, I got a lot of energy. I want to get up and take the kids somewhere, but of course I couldn't really. I went out to get something to eat. We ate. I felt great. And it's like my mood, like it just goes up and down like that, and I don't like it. So I know now I'm just gonna have to keep eating. Eating what I can. I'm trying to do more vegetables and more fruit, especially more vegetables, and make sure my gut is healthy, at least, because I feel like at one point it was terrible. So I'm going to schedule me doctor's appointments, see an allergies specialist, get all that taken care of, because your girl, I got to make sure I'm on tip-top shape for these kids, for my kids. That's my main concern. Like, I need to make sure that I'm healthy enough to be around for my kids. So anyway, Chris just pulled up, so I'm gonna go and spend some time with him before Miracle wakes up, and probably eat. And then when she wakes up, I'm gonna let him feed her first baby food. So I'll see you guys in a minute.
Why did you polish your nails?
My nails are polished, they're just clear. I went and got them done.
Yeah!
Stop. Miracle, can you get back? Girl. Anyway, I bought some, hey y'all, I bought some soups from Amazon for Savage. So we're gonna do a quick try on haul. This is actually a second set. The first set I bought was too small. This girl. So we're gonna see how this works. So I can sit on with his pawpaw. Come on, Samaj.
No!
Stop that yelling like that. What did I tell you about that?
Good,
No excuses. You went in there messing with her. No excuses, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What?
Come on here. Anyway. Stop smiling like that. Y'all see our room over there? Look at all that mess. I'm gonna show y'all my room. I'm gonna show y'all my room because we finna do a cleanup. It ain't been like this always, y'all. But look. It's really not a lot. It's just that right there. And that's not a lot over there. It's something under there, and then it's my robe and Chris clothes. But that's all Miracle clothes. I didn't have her basket.
Hey, buddy.
Anyway, I'm not gonna make excuses. It shouldn't. And this came out of the bathroom because we reorganized the bathroom, and I'm gonna show y'all that too. So, our dryer went out, so that's why we couldn't wash clothes as well. For a while, for some weeks. So it just started back working. So I'm gonna get this up tonight. Actually, I'm cleaning up my whole room tonight. But anyway, come on here, Samaj. Come on.
Ow.
No, come back here so I can take. Come on here, boy. Bag up so I can take the picture. Miracle. Stand this way. So we can get some of that junk out there. So that one fit good. So the other one should.
What?
What do you want?
No, I said, you said I think you're done with my work.
I ain't say nothing because I told you about asking me something. You ain't even done with your work, so we shouldn't even be talking about that. You should be done with that work. So go finish that work. Then we talk about that.
Mom,
Keep the shirt on. Keep the shirt on so you won't have to change.
I'm about
This
to.
don't like it's gonna be big.
So,
Miracle.
I'm about to take it off and put it back on.
No. Button it back. And don't do that before you tear the buttons up.
Do what?
Come on. Why did you unbutton it? Okay.
Keep this on?
Yeah. Hold on. Take the pants off. Let me see. Let me unbutton. Look at this and it's so cute. These gonna be too long.
No.
Let me pants.
I got underwear. I'm about to have him do it.
For what? Come on here. Come on here.
I'm about to.
See, that be you doing all that got doggone playing. Put your hands in your pocket. Hold on. Yeah, put your hands in your pocket. Come put your jacket on.
What jacket? Oh! You suck daddy. Yeah, take it. Mom, about to show it.
Come here, let me fix the collar.
Go.
Go on. Come on, anybody trying to fight in no doggone suit? Come on here. Wait, stop. Hold the jacket. Okay, hold on. What?
Put it out now.
Yeah. So we can put it back in the bag so I can pack y'all bags.
and put these in my bag.
Go get your boot bag. Whatever boot bag you want to take it to Papa's house.
You gonna put those in my boot bag?
Yes, which one? My phone had that job. But anyway, I am about to put her in the tub. One of her favorite things to do. Y'all know she was first born. She did not like it. But now she loves it. Like when I get her and be like, ready to take a bath, she looking toward the bathroom. And now she's sitting there waiting and playing till her water get ready. So I'm going to bathe her, and then I may try another couple of tablespoons or baby spoons of the food. I want to try another one, but I'm going to try one kind. I think they say try for 5 days to make sure she doesn't have a reaction. And so I want to try the rice, the cereal, the oatmeal. Because I don't think she really liked the banana. So I'll either do the oatmeal and just continue the oatmeal for a few days to make sure she's good with it. But I'll see. I kind of want to do stuff like early in the daytime so I can watch her throughout the day. But, and also I wanted to give it to her with a cup. I'm going to order her some cups because I want to start her on practicing how to drink out of an open cup during the daytime. And so for like nighttime, I'm going to try to get her. I mean, I actually like nursing so that I don't have to get up and fix anything. So I think I'm going to nurse in the nighttime. During the daytime, like we're out, I'm going to give her a sippy cup. And while we're home, I'm going to try like maybe once or twice a day. Like when she sits in her cup in the morning, in her seat in the morning time and like the evening time. Let her try in an open cup. So I'm going to take you guys on that journey. She just turned 6 months, like literally. Well, I think, what's today's date? The 14th. So it's been 10 days since she turned 6 months. So, she's already on the sippy cup. She's been on the sippy cup since she was 3 or 4 months. I have to go back and look. But, so, we're going to do that. And I'll say she's been drinking from a sippy cup for 3 or 4 months because y'all know she wouldn't take a bottle. And I introduced her to the sippy cup and she liked it, but I didn't give it to her because it was too fast. And so I would only just get like once, and then weeks later I would do it again just to keep her interested in it. So, so she's been drinking from a sippy cup since 3 or 4 months. But anyway, her water is ready. I'm going to go ahead and give her a bath, and then I will be back once she gets out and I decide what I'm going to feed her and whatnot. Well, y'all, she's out.